stuff that we've already covered, but we'll just sort of summarize it all on one page. So if we compare photosynthesis and respiration to cell processes, to chemical reactions that take place in a variety of cells, okay? Let's start off here. So photosynthesis. What do we need? 3 things. Abby, what's one?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. Mia, what's another?
Oxygen.
Not.
H2O.
What's that?
H2O.
We need water. So what do you say?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, water, and we also need
Light.
light. Okay, light, carbon dioxide, and water.
Is it? I'm gonna type.
No, yeah, that's a good question. People always ask that. The order is unimportant. You could say carbon dioxide plus light plus water, or water plus carbon dioxide plus light. As long as they are on the left side of the arrow in photosynthesis, that's what's important.
Do you think no point if you don't put it on top of the arrow?
No, put it on the left. Although technically it's incorrect, but that's okay. And we produce two things in photosynthesis. Raymond, what's one?
Glucose.
Glucose. What else, Shane?
Oxygen.
Yeah, glucose and oxygen. So in photosynthesis, energy from what? Where does the energy originate?
Sunlight.
Yeah, in light. Is transformed, it's sort of captured into chemical bond energy, which is stored up in the glucose molecule. So the sun has energy. Glucose molecule, the bonds within it have energy. And where does that happen? What location within a cell? Yeah, in the chloroplast. That's where photosynthesis takes place. All right, respiration. Emily, what do we need? What's one thing?
Carbon dioxide.
No?
Wait, no. Water.
No, Anthony?
Glucose.
We need glucose. Annika? Not, what is not, that's not needed. So it starts with glucose and, Matthew? Oxygen. Glucose and oxygen. And produces 3 things. Annika, what's one? ATP. Emily, what's another?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. Anthony, what's another?
Water.
Yes. ATP, carbon dioxide, and water. Those are the products. That's what is produced. Happens at what location, Thomas? Where in a cell? Chris?
The membrane.
Not the membrane.
Mitochondria.
It's in the mitochondria of every cell. And it is the main source of energy, or ATP, for all living things, whether plants, animals, bacteria, fungi, protists. All of those living organisms rely on respiration to produce ATP. Sebastian?
Doesn't matter where you put, like an oxygen, doesn't matter.
Yes. That's a subscript that always comes after the element.
Can it be above?
Nope. Subscript's got to be underneath and smaller.
Okay.
In our next unit, we'll be learning why and what that means, but yeah, that's where it goes. Okay, let's summarize here. So photosynthesis requires what? Sierra. Light. What else? Olivia? Requires water. And what else? Matthew? Light, water, what?
Oxygen.
No?
O2.
What?
O2.
No, requires or needs. Photosynthesis doesn't need oxygen, it produces it. What gas does it need?
CO2.
Yes. Light, carbon dioxide, and water. Now, we'll phrase this, like on your quiz tomorrow, we'll phrase this. Might say requires. We might say uses. Might say needs. Okay, photosynthesis needs those three things. It uses, it requires. They're the reactants. What about respiration? What does respiration need? Emily?
Glucose.
Glucose. What else, Nori?
O2.
O2 and glucose. The end products, we might say produces. Photosynthesis makes. Photosynthesis results in. Raymond? Glucose and oxygen. Respiration. What does it produce? What are its end products, Thomas? ATP. What else, Chris?
CO2.
CO2. What else, Maya?
H2O.
Yes. Produces ATP, carbon dioxide, and water. What is the point of it? What is the purpose? What is the goal of photosynthesis? Laura? Yeah?
Plants to make food.
Yes? And specifically, they make glucose. What's the point of respiration, the purpose, the goal? Antonio?
Make APT.
Yes, to make energy in the form of ATP. Donovan, what organelle does it happen in? Photosynthesis.
The chloroplast.
Happens in the chloroplast. Tanya, how about respiration?
Happens in the mitochondria.
The mitochondria. What types of organisms does it take place in? Photosynthesis. Sebastian? Plants. And a couple other things, but we'll say plants for our purposes. And respiration. Raymond?
Plants and animals.
Plants and animals. And a bunch of other stuff also. So plants and animals. Easy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Easy 100 tomorrow?
Probably
Wait,
not.
No.
Is this everything we need to
Easy
know?
94.
Pretty much.
What else do we need?
Easy
I don't know, I guess that's about it. If you knew all that,